Railroad. Casey Jones, let's ride. The train is clear, Casey.
Here we go, folks. Be sure to stay in your seats. How about giving the people in town a wave and a big yee-haw? On the right is the Tweetsie Junction for a handmade sign shop, and you can see some entertaining shows at the Palace Saloon. Over to your left is the Hacienda, where we'll be having lots of great special events throughout the season, along with some other surprises. Lots of towns in the Old West call their cemetery through here. So many folks met their ends through violence and gunplay in the streets, they died with their boots. See the cowboys have a little bit of business to take care of here. But keep your eyes peeled. You never know what might happen when a train stops in the middle of a wilderness.
Come on out.
Relax. No need for alarm out here. We're going to stop off here
pick us up a payroll shipment. We're going to put it back on the train and then right on up to Fort Boone's. Everybody just sit back, relax, enjoy the lovely scenery. We'll be moving on our way here shortly. Fellas, thank you for grabbing that box corner. Wait a minute. There we go. No, thank you for grabbing the box for me. That's it. All right, now I'm missing a deputy here. Where's my other deputy at?
Good morning, Tweetsie Railroad. I am your deputy, Chase Montgomery, and I'm here to take care of the tall folks, the small folks, especially all you pretty ladies on the train.
No, we are not under attack, buddy. Calm down. Look here. Turn around where they see your pretty face. Right there. We're not under attack. Everything's fine. I was just trying to get your attention. Okay?
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did about 2 or 3 times. You weren't listening.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
see this down here? Look down here.
Yeah.
Look all the way up through there. What do you see there? What do you see there?
A lot of good things, well, I see, Sheriff.
Bunch of people. That's right. You know what that means? That means this is your big chance to prove yourself. From all of them.
Oh, well, don't you worry about that, Sheriff. I aim to be the roughest, the toughest, and the most handsome cowboy. And, well, running up 2 strikes against me.
Yeah, well, you got your work cut out for you, that's for sure. Why don't you come on over here and give me a hand, all right?
Oh, well, you heard it, folks. Give the Sheriff a hand. Woo! Give me an A. S. Give me an A. A. Give me an E. I'd like to buy it all.
Sound it out. Sound it out. Hey, buddy.
Yeah?
Listen. Maybe I didn't make myself clear the last time. Look, we got a job of work over here to do. You're my main man. Look at me. I'm a hot mess. Help me out here, will you? I'm very stressed.
Well, I will help you out here, Sheriff.
Okay.
You know what I like to do when I'm stressed?
I shudder to think.
I like to sing.
Oh, no.
And it just so happens I've had a song bouncing around in my head for the last 3 years. All right, you boys ready? Well, you gotta be ready, all right. Oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over, thought I found true love. You found another and you was gone. You like that one, Sheriff?
I hate
Pretty
it that
good.
way. All right, now here, listen to this. This is your warning. You're under arrest.
What for, Sheriff?
Coming out here and impersonating an entertainer in front of all these people. That's
Oh,
what.
they like to hear me sing.
They like to hear you sing.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see about that. All right, folks, like I said, we're going to stop off here and pick us up a payroll shipment. Now, when I say payroll shipment, I mean cash. I mean cold, hard currency. And guess what? When we deal with cash and cold, hard currency out here, you know what happens, don't you? We got to deal with bandits. That's right, I'm talking about gunfights, I'm talking about fist fights, I'm talking about all sorts of dirty, evil cowboy action. Now, would you like to see that? Or would you like to hear this goober sing a little bit more? A resounding chorus of crickets, that's what I thought. All right, fellas, get that gold box filled up so we can get on out of here. All right, go on. Fill it up, right. Chase, why don't you stand out here? Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Oh, don't
Okay?
you worry, Sheriff. I'll be keeping my eyes on them, especially these ones up here. They're looking pretty serious.
All right, law dogs. This here's a daring daylight train robbery.
Sheriff,
Yeah, buddy.
I think you're wrong.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Oh, Captain Obvious.
You're being robbed. I don't know these games, Sheriff. I want that gold, and you're going to tell me where it
Well,
is.
now, look here. I hate to rain on your parade there, handsome, but look, we ain't going to tell you where that gold is. Ain't that right, Chase?
Yeah, you can hit me, you can do a whole bunch of other things. I ain't gonna tell you a jack, an Italy, or slut. All right, it's into that green or down off the left faster. If you wouldn't mind running me my shooting iron, I'd be mighty appreciative already.
Thank you, Deputy.
All right,
Much
no
obliged.
problem.
Now, sir, I'm coming over your way, and I'm going to take your 6-shooter from you.
Be careful.
I'm going to grab that gold, and nobody has to get hurt.
Yeah, nobody but you.
Wait!
What?
Can't fight with guns in my
Very
hand.
true. What you said earlier. Very expensive.
Hey, you
Hold your chair just a second.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, sure. Hey, go get him. Go get him. fun. We got guns. Ain't this America?
It is America. Right. That was very nice.
Wait a minute. Well, this is Baby Road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's got the building?
I got
I've got the
See, I'm the
rules
bad
the
guy,
same
but I
week
see
now.
the
Little
bad.
Sticker on it.
All right.
Hey!
What?
Let me get out of the way for
Get
you.
out of there! Come on. Wait a second.
What's that?
On my count, you ain't got one bullet left.
Well, by my count, so do you.
Right there.
Now
That's
you
all
look
you want
at
to
me.
settle this now, ain't there?
How's that?
Go to the west!
Go to the west.
Go to the west!
Go to the west!
Go to the west!
Well, I'm glad you're all familiar. Yeah, go to the west! All right, on the count of three. Y'all ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3. Ooh! Yeah! You come out here about 4 or 5 times a day. You always do rock. You gotta mix it up a little bit. You stay right there.
my go-to.
Sheriff,
You take no much, fellas.
while I was cowering in bravery inside the saloon, I came up with another song. I think
Oh.
you might like it.
No, I don't think we will. Hey, I tell you what, though. There's a music lover down there if I ever seen one in my life.
But he's who I wrote the song about.
No.
A-U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. What, you ugly. What?
I'm beautiful.
Hey, how do y'all think he got that like his mama?
You deputy! You keep my mama's name out of your mouth! She was a saint!
Yeah, a St. Bernard.
Just get on that train, viewers. We gotta get out of here. Let's go.
All right, everyone, please return to your seats. Casey Jones, let's take this train up to Fort Boone.
Like I said, we have to be prepared for anything. Take your seat. We'll get on up to Fort Boone and see what the trouble is all about. Just beyond this canyon is Fort Boone. We'll be making a short stop there. Should be safe, but stay in your seats, folks. Our cowboys will check things out.
shit. Ought to be somebody out here picking up this payroll shit.
Emily, come.
Well, Lord, looks like you're in a little bit of a pickle, huh?
A pickle, huh?
Yeah.
You stand right over there and look ugly. I know you've been practicing. Right over there. All right. Mace, come here.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out what's going on around here. I want you to go past me inside. If you can scare anybody else and drop this payroll or something off and get out of here.
All right now.
Bitch, you stay out here with me, okay?
I ain't got one. I'm just gonna walk into court.
Well, Sherry,
Yeah.
I don't think you got too much to worry about.
Is
Even
that
without
right?
the troopers, you got me.
I got you.
That's right.
Son, you. What about what we just went through over there? All that was your fault. The gunfire, the robbery.
Oh,
Keep
phooey.
a mess.
Phooey, Sherry.
Phooey.
Phooey, I say.
Phooey.
Phooey on that. See, I got a certain set of skills that I've been willing to give to you. Now, I share with you at least.
Oh, really?
Now, I consider myself a bit of a martial artist. I have the world famous Chester Chop. You do a pretty good kick.
First time I ever heard of it.
Yeah. So with my skills and your
Charm and charisma.
something like that,
Yeah.
those bandits won't stand a chance.
He's got a good point, sir.
He does have a point. We ran into some bandits out here, I think. Hey, now, wait a second. Ain't nobody out here talking about bandits. We're looking for troopers. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about bandits.
Ah!
Surrender.
Very intimidating, isn't it? Stand right there like I told you.
I missed everything?
You did, buddy.
Oh.
Where were you?
Well, I was looking for bullets since you didn't seem ever right to give me none.
Oh, that's right. Well, listen, we gotta get back into town. Won't you get down?
Oh, really?
Yeah, get down.
Well, you heard of Mr. Conductor.
That's enough of that. Silly! Stop that. All right. Where'd he go? I guess he's actually getting down. That's please leave.
Yes, let's go.
You. Oh, I can't wait to get back into town and tell the judge about you. Get on that train right now.
Get your next time, Sarah.
Get over here.
All right, everyone, please return to your seats and how about a great big round of applause for the Tweetsie Cowboys and Trooper Bob. Casey Jones, let's get these folks on back to town.
Phew, that was a close one. Well, let's head on back to town and I'll tell you a little bit more about the train.
Tweetsie's history dates back nearly 150 years to the beginnings of the East Tennessee and Western North Carolina Railroad, which once ran a narrow gauge line stretching almost 70 miles through the rugged Blue Ridge Mountains. Trains ran daily from Johnson City, Tennessee to Boone, North Carolina. The railway served the mountain region for decades, but by 1950 the line had shut down. It was the end of an era. All the eastern Tennessee and western North Carolina narrow gauge locomotives wound up in the scrapyard, except for engine number 12, which is nicknamed Tweetsie by mountain folk. But as one era ended, another began. Movie star Gene Autry agreed to purchase locomotive number 12 and some unused train cars. However, the cost to get it to Hollywood was too high, so Autry sold the unit to Grover C. Robbins Jr. of Blowing Rock. Tweetsie was coming home. On July 4th, 1957, Tweetsie Railroad opened to the public with a single depot building and a 1-mile experiment. In the years that followed, the track was expanded into a 3-mile loop. An authentic Western town was added. In 1959, singing cowboy Fred Kirby of Charlotte television station WBTV came to be the marshal of Tweetsie Railroad, beginning a career that lasted nearly 30 years. The number 190 Yukon Queen locomotive was purchased in 1960 and brought from Alaska to complement engine number 12. At about the same time, a chairlift was installed, taking park visitors up to a new section of Tweetsie Railroad that became known as Miners Mountain, featuring more rides, live shows, a gem mine, and the popular Deer Park Zoo. The country fair was later added and became the park's main section of amusement rides. And in the 1970s, Tweetsie opened its own steam locomotive repair shop, one of only a few of its kind in the country. Customers from other parks around the nation bring their steam locomotives to Tweetsie Railroad for repair and restoration. Tweetsie Railroad's number 12 locomotive is now part of the National Register of Historic Places, and the Tweetsie Railroad theme park continues to hold a special place in the hearts of generations of visitors who have ridden her legendary rails, carried away to fun, adventure, and a lifetime of memories.
Looks like our train trip is just about over. Sure hope y'all liked what you saw. We'll be pulling back into town in just a few minutes. And you can treat yourself to some good food and cold drinks. Maybe take in a show at the Palace Saloon or visit one of our many stores and get a souvenir to take home. There's a lot to see and do, Tweetsie. Ride the rides at the Country Fair or head up to Miners Mountain and pan for gold or other precious gems. Visit the Deer Park Zoo. There's more rides and shows up there for little ones of all ages. Then if you want, come on back and ride the train again. Things are always changing out here in the Old West, and you never know what might happen next.
Tweetsie Railroad. Casey Jones, let's ride. The train is clear, Casey.
Here we go, folks. Be sure to stay in your seats. How about giving the people in town a wave and a big yee-haw? On the right is the Tweetsie Junction with a handmade sign shop, and you can see some entertaining shows at the Palace Saloon. Over to your left is the Hacienda, where we'll be having lots of great special events throughout the season, along with some other surprises.
folks, now we're crossing over Dead Horse Trestle. This span is 225 feet long and over 50 feet above Dead Horse Creek. Feel free to look over the side if you'd like, but you better hold on tightly. It's a long way down, and let her roll. Casey Jones.
Cowboys have a little bit of business to take care of here. But keep your eyes peeled. You never know what might happen when a train stops in the middle of a wilderness.
Many an outlaw try to rob the old Tweetsie train, but not one's ever been successful. Till now. I don't even think my own mom on car 5 could save us this time. It looks like the bad guys have finally won.
The railway served the mountain region for decades, but by 1950 the line had shut down. It was the end of an era. All the eastern Tennessee and western North Carolina rail-gauge locomotives wound up in scrapping, except for engine number 12, which is nicknamed Tweetsie by mountain folk. But as one era ended, another began. Movie star Gene Autry agreed to purchase locomotive number 12 and some unused train cars. However, the cost to get to Hollywood was too high, so Autry sold the engine to Grover C. Rawlings Jr. of Beaumont. Tweetsie was coming in. On July 4th, 1957, Tweetsie Railroad opened to the public with a single depot building and a 1-mile excursion route.
Here we are back in town. Tweetsie and her crew give you check and make sure you got all your valuables, especially the little ones. The cowboys who rode with you today can give you directions to wherever you want to go. Don't forget you can upgrade your ticket to a season pass just by visiting our ticket office. Thanks for riding with us. Y'all come back and ride with us again real soon. Bye-bye now.
Welcome back to town, folks. Once again, please remain seated until the train has come to a safe and complete stop. And the train car is then finished rolling backward.